Hey, everybody. Welcome to That's Brilliant with PC. I am PC, your Chief Creativity and Idea Officer. Now, today is an exciting video. I'm looking forward to sharing with you. I know many people out there like trying to figure out ways to earn extra money, and there are just so many different ways. But I know that there are a lot of people that love Canva. So I'm starting a video series on how to make money with Canva. It's so many different tools out there and stuff, and there is just a plethora of ideas and just opportunities available. So my first one is how to start like a website design company today using Canva. So Canva is a cash machine. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I hope you all are doing well today. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So let me go over to Canva. I should have had that open. And just gonna do this. So before I actually get started, basically, and this is a site that I was working on, but I'm gonna go over to like your main screen here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and type in website. Oh, I think it's right here. So you can click on websites. And before I get started, let me just kind of give you a quick rundown of some things that you should consider when starting like a website company using Canva. Now, as you know, Canva is a very basic tool, but it's very robust in all the features that they offer. So I would say, now there will be very professional website developers out there that have been working like in WordPress and other tools that like they build from scratch and code and all that stuff that might, you know, frown up a little bit. So, you know, neither here nor there is what I'm trying to say. I mean, this is to help you try to earn some income. And the target audience that I would say would suggest you looking to work with or promote to are like some of the smaller companies. There are a lot of people that have started like businesses and different things. I mean, it can be from health coaches to t-shirt designers to um, you just name it. What food service type people that I'm sorry, create like meals, cakes, photographers, all this different stuff. So like some of the smaller businesses that they are still, they're turning a profit, but they're really kind of trying to save money. Now, I'm not trying to say don't charge anything because it is your work and your time, but they might not have the money to invest in a like a WordPress or for a WordPress developer for, you know, $1,000 or whatever, but they want an online presence because that's what's important right now. You need some type of online presence, whether you have a Facebook page or some other social media pages or on Google Business, different things. But it's always good to have like that home base, which is what I call real estate, which would be like your website. So when reaching out to these individuals, one thing that I would say is don't try to go after everybody. I mean, you could if you like, but if you could find like a niche, like let's go to health coaches. There are a lot of people that are into like health coaching, or they have products and services. There are a lot out there, so you can go, looking for Facebook groups or in Facebook groups of specialized groups or business groups, or even online. You can do some research and just see if they have websites. If they don't, I mean, you can create a sample website. That's what I'm saying. If you kind of niche it down to, like I say, a particular sector, if you would, like a health coach, you could create like a couple of samples and then show them what you can do. You could almost even build it for them um, as a starter, and I'll kind of give you some more ideas on how to do that. But um, yeah, and then that's your portfolio. That's how you're promoting. That's your lead magnets, so to speak. I know you often hear things about lead magnets and stuff, because you're wanting to collect that information, but to really like get the job, so to speak, is putting your best foot forward. That's almost with anything, like whether you had you're going to a regular job, you have a resume, you want to make sure you're um, putting your best foot forward, from the standpoint of having a nice resume. And then if you get an interview, you want to make sure that you have are well polished in that area. So it's just the same way with business. So like I said, you find that particular niche, you build like a couple of sample websites. I would even say 3, to give them something to kind of look at, like from different styles or designs, and then share that. So I'm going to show you kind of how to do that in Canva. Some of the other things that you would consider if you're going to want to start this type of business. Of course, you want to create a name. Don't spend all day trying to figure that out. You also want to get a domain. So a domain, you can get them really cheap at this website called namecheap.com. So if you are a first timer, you can sign up and get a website, a domain, a .com domain for $5.98. That's for the first year. And I think it's like, you can get it as low as 99 cents, depending on your extension. But then like to renew, it's like maybe $10.99 a month or so. Not a month, a year. Sorry, give me one moment. And, go from there. So anyway, that's a thought there. So you want to have a name. You want to have some kind of online presence. So you want to create your own website. So with your website, you are going to want to have like your portfolio. So I might go to Canva and go and select some type of portfolio and find something nice. You could say something like, let's see, website designer maybe, and see if there's something out here. Give me a second here. Some of these you have to watch because they're just, what do you call it? Like little mock-ups or what have you, prototypes. But let me go back here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's all 14 pages. But some of these can be, I'm sorry, some of them are like some of these are just one pagers, which are like prototypes of websites. And then some of them are like the whole one. But what I failed to do, let's just click that. Like they're showing you the inside of, like it's 6 pages. So you would want to, select all 6 pages. That's not a good, I don't know what in the world. That wasn't what I wanted, but here, it just looks weird. Oh my goodness, of all things. I'm like, what is that? Okay. So anyway, you'll just find like a template that you'll like, and you'll definitely want to have yours up. So, and then you'll connect your website when you go to publish it. There's an option for you to connect your domain. Now, I originally had like a GoDaddy domain, and I'll show you my websites. In fact, I'll show you mine right now. A second. So here's one of my websites that I've designed. And it's nice, and then here's the other one. It's straightforward, but it's very professional. And of course, and I'll get into that, but so you just want to find something that's going to be aesthetically appealing, if you would. So like I was saying, like with my particular websites, um, I had my domain was through GoDaddy. So it doesn't matter what host you have. Once you connect your domain, once you go to publish your website in Canva, and I think you have to have the pro version of Canva, and that's only $14.99 a month. But I'm going to show you how you can just pay it up for the year or whatever. So basically, when you go to publish, it's going to give you an option to use their domain, and you can, if you want to do that for starters, and just create like a, you know, the intro domain part of the domain, because it's going to be like myprettywebsites.canva.com or something. I'm just making that up, but it's going to have like the Canva type extension for it. Then you can just name, put the prefix on it if you would. But personally, I would just go ahead and invest that surely $5.98 to get your own domain, and then you'll connect it with Canva. So you'll just, once you go to publish website and you'll say you're going to use an existing domain, you're going to type your domain in that little box. It's going to be a little box that pops up, and it's going to figure out where your domain is hosted at, and it's going to point you to go to your account, and then you just click it. And typically it's like for GoDaddy, it was like a pretty much an automated process. I didn't have to go in and set up like the, some of the, what do you call it? I forget what you call it, but the little settings in the back end that you need to do to connect the sites. Well, it automatically does it for you. Trust me, I'm telling you, this is a game changer and just something simple and easy to do. So once you get your website up, then I'm just gonna add something for now, so we can have a pretty, some pretty colors, or just something up here. Hold on. So we'll just use her for now. There you go. So once you find the design that you like, then you will want to start promoting, if you would. Like I said, you'll go out to the groups, you'll go out to like Google and find like people that have lawn care service or plumbers or something, some sector, if you would, and say, hey, I noticed, and see if they have a website. If they don't, let them know that you can build it for them for, let's just say, and this is low end website services, if you would. I mean, you can charge whatever you feel, but I mean, I would make it just affordable, but make sure you turn a profit for sure, which you will. But maybe you want to do like 175 because you want people. I mean, you could do 12 websites for $175, and that's an extra $1,300 profit per month. Or you could do it at $225. Let's just say 12. You got 12 people a month. That's your goal. Then, or 12 businesses a month. Then that's $2,700 extra a month per month, or whatever. You can set your own price. You can say $375, and then connect with some of the buy now, pay later options like Klarna, or there's some other ones out there. I'll think of them, but like Klarna's one, and see if you can get business with that. But you must have a business website and have those prices on there so that they can see if they can offer that service to you, so that you can offer it to your clients, so that they can go ahead and pay. You get paid in full, and they'll owe Klarna or whoever Afterpay. There's another one. I can't think of it, but yeah. So you'll just go from there. And then the next thing that you would consider doing is listing your business on Google Business. So I believe let's see. So you'll go click on Google Business Profiles, I believe. Well, actually, you'll have to just go here where it says get listed on Google. to set up a Google business profile, and then you'll, basically set that up. Oh yeah, make sure you have an email address, and it can be a free email address for now. I mean, actually, let me take that back. Go ahead and invest in the email service, and I don't think it's not much more. I think you'll definitely pay in under $20 for a whole setup if you would, to get your business email along with your domain, so that it can be very professional. So that when you go to list it with Google, Google also has that option as well. But I would just go through something like this for starters, Namecheap, because it's very inexpensive. And then go out and list your business with Google. They're going to call you, um, and kind of interview you. Well, at least they did me, to just confirm your listing and all that kind of stuff. Of course, they're going to try to make offers to upsell, but it's good to have it so that they can help you. What am I trying to say? Have it more local, if you would, or because you want it local listing, and you also want it like just kind of worldwide, or what am I trying to say? Nationwide, if you would. So, but I would definitely do local, because if your business comes up, from a local standpoint, the people will be more prone to reach out, and especially if you start getting reviews. So make sure that whoever your customers are, that you have them leave reviews. And the reason why I say that you might want to have like a low cost, more people are willing to invest in something, as long as the work is really nice. They would be willing to invest in something more quickly. But like I said, your prices are up to you. So now that you have it listed on Google, you that's another way for you to get leads. So, but you're going to have to promote your services, whether it's, like I said, networking, or in those online groups and stuff that are specialties or niches or whatever. You want to definitely be in there and just network people. But that would mean going out to their particular Facebook profile, just as an example, and seeing if they have a website. And then be creative. See how you can help enhance their business presence, so to speak. You teach them about going out to get listed on Google. Maybe you set that up for them, and that's a part of your services. Okay, so you have to be creative with this. So the other benefit is if you just create all these sites in under your Canva account. The caveat to that is that they really don't have a hosting fee, other than you having to pay the monthly fee or the yearly fee to Canva to have the pro account. So the beauty of it is you could have as many you can create as many websites, and you become the host, right? So in that, okay, so you already have charged them for setting up, creating their website. You're consulting with them, and I'm going to show you some more things that you can add to that. So your prices may fluctuate, but I still would say kind of keep it low so that you can beat those people out there. The key to this is trying to do something easy, simple, beat some of those competitors out there, and have like this, I don't want to say residual income, but that recurring income, if you would, that is kind of get you up kind of quick and fast, and get paid pretty quickly, if that makes sense. So now I lost my train of thought. So so in talking, like with your clients and stuff, now that you have your Canva Pro account, and I really would promote the Canva Pro account if you're wanting to do this, and much more, right? Because you can start, if you really like this type of work, you might look in Canva and see what other type of template. Maybe you want to create the flyers to go along, or their social media. You know what I'm saying? So now those are upsells. So like if you keep the cost affordable, but reasonable amount for the amount of work that you're going to put into it. But I'm going to show you something else. Um, you can always upsell. So now you're creating their flyers. Now you're like I said, you've helped them get their domain. So that's another thing. So that's included in your package. Google business listing, that's included in your package. Social media posts, maybe you can create those. That will be included in your package, and then you just go from there. Maybe it's hairstylists. Maybe it's there's just so many people. That's what I said. If you could just focus on one sector and just go from there, or start there, hey, you have something going on. Then going back to Canva not really having charging you a hosting fee like some of the like if you have a what am I trying to say WordPress account you have to pay for, like it needs to be hosted somewhere, right? So anyway, um however, because you're using your account, how you get rid of your monthly or yearly fee for Canva is now you charge each individual, each business or what have you, a monthly charge, and it could be like $20, $25, something simple. I wouldn't charge a whole lot because you still want to keep it competitive. But that's your maintenance and your hosting fee, right? So so you charge that per client if you would. Then you're making an extra $300 a month of residual income, and you have them sign a contract. And if they stop paying, then you take that site down. You can turn it off. So yeah, you can take it, you can turn it off until they pay again. So I mean, you have pure control over, or full control over um, how you want to run your business, if you would. But like I said, there are so many different options. You can make videos for them. If you really like the graphic stuff and you're just very creative. I mean, Canva is your thing. There's so many different ways you can do things. Um, so anyway, um, so that's that. That's the business aspect of that. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Um, yeah, so that's the most part. So let's kind of get into the design piece of it, if you would. So when creating a site, like I said, you'll just go out here and find a template that stands out to you. Let's look at this. So I'm just using this as an example. We'll just keep that. So when you're working with the client, you want to figure out, what are, some of the details of their business, if you would. Um, maybe their mission statement, maybe what some of their services, contact information, pricing, just some of the common things that they would have on the website, right? And then you would let them know, and that's what I said, you can be flexible in how you price it. That's on you. But say for instance, you can ask them, hey, do you have, like the information set up like your introduction, or do you want me to do like the website copy? That's what they call all these words and stuff. So like I said, you're going to find a template that's going to kind of fall in line with the service type. So let me just see. Let me see if they have something like for plumbing services. Um, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just have to really kind of look through. Okay, so like, oh, this is a good one. So like accountants. I mean, there's so many different sectors out there. So many different types of businesses. Accounting, bookkeeping is big. I'm telling you, the game is real. So let's just say this. So you find some accountants or bookkeeping service providers or what have you. So you're just gonna grab their, you're gonna get their information, like when did they start, or if they have any reviews, or what type of services do they offer, what are the packages, um, their information, are they local, what about their business hours, and so on and so forth. It just depends on the type of business, right? So, say for instance, they're like, okay, they're just giving you general information. You're not really good at, I'm not going to say you're not good, but maybe you need some help in writing up like website copy, like all this information. So, I would go out to like gemini.google.com. And of course, yes, I just use that for some website. So, for this video, I use AI. Trust me, you can go out to Chat GPT, any AI tool, if you would, that helps you write website copy, and say I'm building a accounting and bookkeeping website. Would like to have website copy ready. Let's just see what it'll do if I put that in there. I don't know. It might come back and say, oh, okay. So it kind of gave you like a little outline, and say the company name is Bookkeeper Busy Bee Bookkeeping and Accounting. Let's just do that. So you would just kind of wait and figure out, like it just kind of gives you like here's your headline, just different things that you can use, and you can go back and refine some of this. You don't have to use everything, but like just as an example, we're just gonna build something real quick. So we're just gonna I don't know why that doesn't. Okay. If they have a logo, ask them if they have a logo. Let me show you how to upsell that service after I get done with this. We'll just keep it simple. Oh, it doesn't let me pull. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll get the gist. You might have to, because I want it straight across. Let's just do this. Only because I want it straight across. Let me see if this will let me. You could do that, but there's a way. And I'll just group that together. There's a way you can you can align it the way that you want to make it look good, and so on and so forth. In fact, I don't even like these colors. I like that better. Let me hit this. Do it this way so I can apply all. So like if you want to change that around, you can do that. That is bright, but hey, now I got to change the little B symbol. Maybe, let's see. I might change this to black. There you go. And it's for these sites, a key point is to have, what do you call it? what am I trying to say? Different colors for different slides, because this kind of runs down like one straight piece of paper, like one straight page, if you would. So do it this way so I can change all. So I would suggest, I think I want that. So I would suggest, I'm sorry, having a contrast of colors and I'll show you what I mean. So you can always preview your site. So see how that looks? And see how the contrast, like if it was all white, it would look like one full sheet of paper. But this, because it's not a genuine or more authentic website, if you would, this just helps break things up for your eye, or for the user's eye, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And let me show you how to create a menu. So you want a menu because, like, let's go back to the preview. There's no way to actually navigate on here. So you need a menu. So how you create a menu is down here at the bottom. You're going to go to grid view, or you can close out of here. It may let you do it from here. This is just the easiest way. So I'm going to go to grid view. Then I'm going to say home. You can say, whatever the pages are. Profile. Clients. Say our clients. So you'll create menu. These are your menu pages. Our services. More info. And contact us, right? And then you're going to go back down here and close the grid view, and then you're going to go ahead and preview it again, and you'll see what I mean. Now, I spelled home wrong, but now, now you have a menu, see? And so it makes it clickable. I mean, to where it'll go to the particular pages, if you would. And so once you have it set up the way that you like it, and that's going to bother me, so I'm going to correct this. It's not like I'm going to use it, but then again, I can. So, you can preview it from here as well. And I like it because it's just like an on-demand. You can see it, as you build it. I just had a thought. So anyway, I think that's cool. And once you get it to your likings, then you can go ahead and publish the website. And this is where I was talking about, like, creating your own URL. Now, so it's going to have like whatever that name is, my.canva.site. And you want to include the navigation menu. You can look at it from different views. You can go down here and say, get a new domain. And this is where you can either use like the free domain, purchase a new domain through Canva, or use your existing domain. Like I said, I would just go ahead and buy it from Namecheap. But then again, just keep, you can do it from Canva. I like Canva. So anyway, after you do that, you can publish it. And then you can share the link with the person that you're working with, because you have control over it. They don't. So after it's done, you can do like a public viewing link. Therefore, they can look at it and see if there's anything that needs to be changed or what have you. So we go over here, and then I put that in here. So now I can see it, kind of from a presentation standpoint. It doesn't give you the option to guess I'm just sharing it. So yeah, it's more like a presentation format view, if you would. So, but they can see that, you could be very professional. So, like you get on the phone, you have a Zoom meeting, and then you present that to them. Like, okay, so here are this is what we have thus far. Do you see any wording, color changes, or anything that you would like to update or what have you? And then you'll just kind of go back and forth, take the notes. You're that consultant, right? And then you just go back to the I'm sorry, now I gotta figure out. Okay. Then you just go back to the drawing board if you have any changes that need to be made. And that's pretty much it. And then the only other thing that I would suggest, so say for instance, you start getting, you got like a whole bunch of people, clients coming in, and now you're starting to feel a little overwhelmed. Well, you can go out to Fiverr. You can also list your services on Fiverr. So that was my other thing that I was thinking about. So let's do this. Hold on here. Wrong page. Okay. So you'll go out to, let's just say, Canva website. Then once you get good, well, look, so somebody's charging like $300. So I would say around $300. Or if you want to just try to get up and going, offer a special for $175, $225 or something like that, and keep it moving, right? And get so many in, and then push it up to about 300. I don't know. Or you can get ideas on, this is a good way to get ideas. But like I said, you can offer the services out here. So she has a flat rate of $300. You get a one-page website with 4 sections, you can get 10 pages, 3-day delivery, because it shouldn't take you a whole lot of time. But I say that so you can list your services out here, and also turn around and use some of these companies or these individuals that are specializing in like Canva websites. Like this starts at $5 for one page. Let's see what the premium. So $20 for 3 pages. So maybe you just offer 3 pages. I don't know. Hold on. That's not Canva. Let me find Canva for sure. So they start at $20. So maybe you're some of your overhead is, well, you'd have to look at it. I think those are just templates. Let me see. So look at their reviews. I would look at their, what they built. So maybe you're doing beauty sites or whatever, So you go from there, you'll see how much they charge. Like for the max, $80. Okay. So you might want to up your price a little bit. So, because you're going to have to pay a person maybe $80 or $50 or whatever. So that's going to come out of your profit or what have you. So it's just different ways you can look at it. But like I said, that's like a backup plan. But if you feel like you can knock out 2 or 3 in a day, which I did one in a day, a couple of hours on mine. It didn't even take that long. You may be able to knock out a few in a day, So it's just up to you, but those are options so that you won't get stuck. You think in terms of scaling your business and not being kind of siloed or whatever, or just stuck in just one way of doing things. Okay. I think that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and ask questions or what you'd like to see, but stay tuned. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have more ideas on how to make money with Canva. Oh, before I go, I mentioned that I was going to show you some of the upsell. So let's just say they don't have a logo. So you can create a logo in Canva. So let's just go here. And so we're going to say logo. This is for people that just need to get started, right? So now you got plenty of logo designs. Let's just see if they have something for bookkeeping. Though I already kind of found one and made my own little thing. Look, those are boring. So I would just go through and create a few designs. Go out here and be like, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to, let's see, you can hit add a page, go back to design, find something else. Oh, that's kind of cute. Maybe they want just the words or whatever, or letters. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Oh, so something like this. So I would just play around with a few designs. Maybe you're changing the colors to like that. That was a pretty yellow. Let's see. Let's just see. And then it was a pretty gold. Let's just say busy. Blue. I'm going to take that out, and then I'm going to go to elements. I like that little bee. Something like that. And then actually, so this matches up. I would do something like that. I'll go here, and it's going to give you the option for that, the actual color, so that matches. You can group this together and then move it up. And then there you go. And you could take out the black background. You could keep it. Here, I should hit group. You hit group and it expands, allows you to expand it or what have you all together. You can change the background. You can make this a PNG file, and then you can offer that. And then, you can offer that as an extra upcharge or whatever, say $35 or whatever for a logo, just different things. That's cute. Oh, see, I like this, but of course you don't like the white background, so you can hit background remover. This is for the plus version. Let me ungroup this because that's cute too. Oh, let me do that. Just this, and then that's so cute. I don't know if that's, design at your heart's content. Just give them different samples, right? So let me do this. You can just, keep copying and then put this in here or whatever. Just have fun. So I hope that helps. Like I said, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. It was fun showing you some different ideas that you can make money with Canva, because it is a cash cow. Okay, stay tuned and be sure to share. Okay, y'all take care. Bye.